My name is Iilo. I got hit in the head with like a surge protector, the things that jumpstart car batteries. Yeah, I got hit in the head with one of those. I got knocked out, and I don't know how long I was unconscious or what they did to me while I was unconscious, but I remember like some stuff, and I don't know if it was a dream or if it really happened, but yeah, I was in and out, and when I woke up, I was behind the building instead of where I was when I first initially got knocked out, and my head was split open. I had blood all over me. I went to the ER. I went to St. Joe's over here, and I got an MRI, and they said that was good, but I was still healing from my first brain injury, and yeah, so a concussion takes a long time to heal from. My first brain injury, I got hit in the head so hard that I forgot how to tie my shoe, or like I knew how to tie my shoe, but I couldn't put together my motor functions how to do it. So like I would look at my shoes and I would like know how to do it, and like I couldn't get my arms to do the thing. But I did it all. I've been doing it pretty much all by myself. No physical therapy. Just been teaching myself things again. This last head injury though got really bad. Like it affected me the most. My memory, my speech. I feel like I stutter or like I don't make sense or sound dumb.
You don't sound dumb.
Thank you. It just it's been really hard because I don't have that support like other people do. Not having a family or not having people that are constantly on you and checking up on you kind of affects you, and it's kind of hard when I'm having a bad day or when I'm just not feeling it. I just got one, so it was like who. Thanks. I was like, it just doesn't matter when it gets stolen. Like, my mom, when I called my mom, I talked to her for the first time in like a couple months, and she's like, well, is this your number? I was like, this is my number. And she's like, oh, for how long? I was like, I don't know, until like my phone gets stolen or until, She's like, that doesn't make sense. I was like, it's different out here. Like, I don't know. I don't, as much as I don't like it out here, I feel weird when I'm not around. And it might be that sense of like, I'm homesick, and it's not that I'm from out of state, I'm from here. I'm homesick, I miss family. Yeah, I'm the outcast among the outcasts. I miss having a home, and like people, like my family. I've always felt alone in my life, but now it's really showed me what alone is really being like. There, these people here are nice. Some are pretty nice, and others are, it's just like regular. It reminds me a lot of high school. I can tell. And for some people, that was good. I guess it's if you know how to be a people person or you know how to people please. So I don't know. So to answer your question, because I know that kind of didn't make sense. Like,
No, that makes sense.
I have friends, but for the most part, I'm by myself. I go off and I do my own thing, but I always come back. These are people that I call my family now. So these are who I'm comfortable with. Who I I don't like being alone, so I come back to them all the time. I don't have anything else.
I'm sure it's scary being alone on the streets.
Yeah, I'm very independent, and I like going off and wandering by myself. One of the rules that they make out here is we're not allowed to ladies aren't allowed to wander or go off by themselves at night. When I first became homeless, I got kidnapped and I got abused for 5 days, and that really set me into wanting to be with somebody. So I tend to, find somebody and latch onto them, which is bad. But I'm scared of being alone now. I was housed. I did have my housing voucher for a little bit, and in my apartment, I went home one day. My friend walked me home, and opened my door, and somebody was sitting in my living room. Someone I didn't know. They had broken into my house, and they said they needed a place to stay, they needed a place to go, and that scared me too. Like, it is scary out here being a girl, and I never knew how. I always knew that men were like kind of weird, kind of creepy, but out here it's bad. Like, I hate that I can't go anywhere without being people assuming, or guys assuming something, or like, I can't tell you how many times I've been offered money for sex, or offered, and not even because of like the way I dress. Like, I was concussed when I had my concussion. I was like still concussed, head split open, bleeding, dazed out of my mind, and still a guy. I remember this guy was like, "I'll give you $40 if you want to come with me," and I'm like, "No, no." I was like, "There's no. I can't do that." I just think of like all the Lifetime movies I watched, and like, shit's really like that. It really is like that.
Cool. Thank you so much for sharing. Is there anything you want to talk about or discuss, or anything you want the world to know?
Be nice to people. I know people say that a lot, and it seems cliche, or like, well, not a big deal, but like, you really don't know what anybody's going through. I can't tell you how much I've been treated like a piece of shit, or like stared at like I'm a fucking zoo animal because I'm out here in a tent, or I'm doing what people normally do in a house outside. Just I don't have the living space for it anymore as of now. Like, just because I'm out here doesn't make a person who's sleeping indoors any better than me, or any less than me. We're all the same. I'm doing the same as you. I'm looking for a job. I'm trying to figure out my life just as other people. Some people were dealt with different cards than me, and go about situations differently. So I take full responsibility for where I'm at. But yeah, just, you never know.